Hi there, Pisces, and anybody else tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. This is your Mercury series reading. Let's jump in. This is a transitory reading. We're looking at specifically Mercury in the sign of Leo. When we're looking in terms of dates here, we see Mercury enters Leo on the 19th. Now, I feel like something super shocking is coming here, Pisces. Whoa, like it's going to be something it's really something you never experience. I hear it like this. It's something just kind of like, maybe for example, you even, interact with someone in such a way that you never interacted with them in that way before for some of you, and maybe even something that comes through that shows up. Maybe someone here is also holding a dynamic with you in a new way. They've never maybe acted in a certain way with you before like this. Maybe for some of you, there's even a really emotional side to this. All right, let's get into it, Pisces. I'm also Pisces sun sign, by the way. My Mercury is also in Pisces in Western, in Vedic. It's otherwise, but let's jump in, Pisces. I feel like there is a new beginning here, and it's it's a surprise. Okay, so shall we? Let's begin here actually with a new deck, and on the face of this we have Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition, transformation. Relax, you are safe. Some of you, this has to do with a certain project or ideal that you've had, some kind of vision here that I feel like you know that you are sort of on the precipice of manifesting with. Let's jump in, and your vibration has been really increasing here rapidly, Pisces. I feel like there is a really heavy past here, something you've been clearing out. This took a lot of time is what I'm hearing. It was very intense for some of you, whatever this was. For some of you, let's clear the energy. Let's just go to the cards, Pisces. Thank you so much again for tuning in here to you. Okay, now I feel like you have to make a decision here at some point. It's something about timing, but I do feel like you are very guided during this process. You'll just sort of feel these synchronistic sort of moments come through where it's like, okay, now it's time, like go for it, Pisces, go, 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 kind of vibes. Golden solar dragon. Let's clear the throat chakra. Let's backtrack around. Pisces, you are about to burst like an absolute star. I feel like some of you have a new beginning here. I hear that again, but like it's something that, how do we say, like it's not just a new beginning, it's a new tier entirely. It's not something that you come back to the point of. It's almost like, for some of you, it's almost like I see you even moving. Wow, I see like when you come back to a new so-called place that you can call home. Some of you really transformed. You may be, dealing even with someone who's really changed and transformed as well. I feel like both of you here, you have really, both, ascended. I hear it in this way. If you're hearing from someone really has matured. Let's get further here, Pisces. I keep hearing the beginning. It's very exciting. It's something that you've even been dreaming of, waiting on. Really sort of wishing on, even I'll say, like something that you've been wanting, something that you feel, you've been, it's been something you've been you've really been holding, fast to, even something you've been protecting, something though that you value. It's something that, let's clear it on the throat chakra, let's clear it down the back. This is something that you even had a premonition of, I'll say it like that. Okay. Helps you stand in your masculine power and wisdom. Let your DNA be programmed, reprogrammed, and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Golden solar dragon. This is this card that's come through for you, Pisces. I feel like some of you here, like you're about to step into, again, I hear like a whole new world, and you know it. It's like, and then not just for you, but for others around you. It's like, whoa. It's like, is that really like happening? Like Pisces, like I hear like this. No, I'm hearing it's really happening, baby. Okay, rose pink dragon prepares your heart to connect with a higher facet of the cosmic heart. I feel, Pisces, you may have even been dealing, I'm going to be honest here, I read that initially, as Pisces. It's facets, ooh, throat chakra. For some of you, this has to do with possibly self-talk. There are certain even aspects of karma that you're just ready to clear once and for all. Like, let's get down to it. Let's get real here. Like, I'm hearing that cycle's over, baby. It's done. Like, I'm not looking at, I'm hearing the garbage in the same way in relation to the truck. Like, when it comes, it goes as well. And like, we got to keep on our toes with our transformation. What it is that I tell myself I'm willing to experience. So this is about you also having boundaries, Pisces. You having a standard, you having expectations and saying, I stick to them. I'm not just going to tell you that that's my value. I'm going to sit right here before myself. And if I don't see myself, there in you, when you are showing up, then I'm not in that story. So for some of you, you're transcending the need to sort of also, for some of you, respond, react, get triggered, and be involved in situations that your higher self is not calling you to experience. And you have the right to sort of be discerning there, right, Pisces, to say that is part of my destiny and that is not. Let's continue. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. I'm hearing it's time. You're ready. Some of you here, you will be triggering people, but that's fine. You're going to get used to that. I feel over time, Pisces, because this life, yeah, I'm hearing that song, these boots were made for walking. Like, this life was made to be challenging, okay? Not just for you, but for those around you. And that sometimes is the challenge that we feel. It's like, am I having a hard time with this change? No, I feel like maybe I'm tapping into the projected challenge that someone else is having with me changing this way. Yeah, and about myself. Yeah, changing these things about my story, and the changing these things, these aspects and these aspects of these aspects upon aspects of my character. Some of you, you're clear at karma, and of course there's going to be challenge there. Okay, shadow is challenged by light, we'll say, but it is to be ultimately helpful, right? Both to one another, conducive symbiosis space, in a symbiotic interaction, fire and water, with also you with yourself. So this is maybe some, again, like we said, self-talk. It's like, I was having trouble, like, really acknowledging, like, why I wanted this. I'm hearing that. I was really having trouble, let's say, I'm seeing feathers here. It's like, I was having trouble sort of like accepting that this is part of my vision. For some of you, you're going to release the past. I see it like that, of how it is that maybe you've even, sort of told yourself who you were. Okay, let's continue. We have fire and water dragon, black dragon, earth and fire dragon, royal blue and gold dragon, lilac fire dragon, rose pink dragon, and sunshine yellow. Let's get a few more cards here. Wow, all the dragons almost coming through. Everybody's easier, and this is the first time I'm really officially using this deck. We have golden Atlantean dragon, source dragon. Wow, leading out with that card, Pisces. Some of you, this is the grand finale. This is a point of finality. And of course, right, with Jupiter going retrograde during this particular transit, your gifts will be rolling in, Pisces. The things that are owed to you, will say, yeah, from prior lifetimes as well. I'm going to say it like that. Emerald dragon. You guys here are coming from a place, and I see a strong, this is something karmic. This is something that, you were very good at, maybe, let's say, in a past life, but you did not own your own talent. You did not own your own gifts. You kind of, for, let's say, in some cases, I'm hearing flirted with the idea of union, but you didn't quite give it everything that you could have, and you knew it. It's like, I see for some of you, this was a dying kind of, wish of yours, even at a certain point in a past life it could have been. Some of you, I see something about Hinduism. I'm not sure as you will. Earth and fire dragon, maybe even you developed something in a past life, but you didn't quite maximize your capabilities in that space. You didn't quite, let's say, commit to that project. Let's say, for example, it could also be obviously a relationship. But anyways, Pisces, this is a moment where you say, I'm not going to think about what it is that makes me feel I need to defer this opportunity. Why would I feel I need to dismiss what it is that I feel in my heart space I have left for? Crystal yellow dragon. One more card here, Pisces, as we tune it out. Some of you, there is someone here who you are uniting with. For some of you, this is something that you're admitting maybe in unison with another person. It's like, yeah, we're going to do that. You heard us right. We're going to do that. This is something very controversial for some of you. Some of you have multiple people coming through. You have 3, something about the number 3, golden Christ dragon. Wow, I'm seeing that right there. Leading out, mirroring that crystal yellow with a green gold in between the two. It says, green gold dragon from Sirius. For some of you, you are a healer, and you are tapping more so. Let's say it like this. You've paved your path. You've really, you're getting very close to maximizing here that, again, your talents. Some of you here, again, in a past life, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that you're very good at something. It's like you let someone kind of take your talent and kind of make money off of it. I'm hearing that as well, and own it for you. It's like, no. That could also be something related to, family. Okay, family. It's like, oh, no, we own you. No, you don't own love and light. You do not own love, and you do not own light. It's free. You heard me, bitch. I'm hearing like that. But Pisces, we gotta have a moment. I'm a Scorpio rising. Okay, maybe I should have prefaced that. I came through all like, yeah, I'm a sun sign Pisces. It's like, I'm a Scorpio rising. Okay, so listen, it's like you have to turn maybe on somebody here and say, I'm not the person you think I am. Maybe a past life is a metaphor. It's something of a last version of you, will say, okay? It's like version 1.0 Pisces. You're now 2.0. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to ascend. You're activating your talents and your greatness. This is, by the way, a channel message. So if you need to slow it down, hit the gear at the bottom of the base of the reading with a slider. Click that. It could slow the pace down. Let's get into it. If you would like to. Some people speed it up. Anyways, let's continue. It's all relative, right? Okay. No. I'm seeing like you got to say it the way you feel it now, Pisces. And I feel like some of you, you're coming up against some kind of conversation that is historic, that is a space of, well, no, it's been this way. And okay, no. Like, yeah, that's the status quo. And you're saying, listen, I need to break that chain, okay, where you think that I remain where you have been. I'm hearing that as well. You're saying, I don't need to agree with you. In other words, we don't need to be on the same page, okay? Yeah, it's called a story for a reason. And we have to turn the page to get through it. So bye. I'm hearing it like this. I don't have to agree with you. I hear that again. Some of you here, you're dealing with someone here who's like kind of casting and projecting an expectation upon you of who you are, of who you need to be, and you've never been that, actually. If anything, it's up to you though, right, to see that that is not true for you. So this is a moment where you say, I don't listen to the opinions of others. I'm not here to sort of, regurgitate and to sort of redisplay, okay, someone else's truth. I am my own message from my higher self that I then translate out for the collective. For some of you, you're tapping into your talents and your gifts, Pisces. You're going to be very successful here the moment that you tap into that flow state and you say, I'm ready. And this is not necessarily like, okay, channeling will say, to be a musician, you could be a channeler. Okay, think about, obviously, right? I mean, I believe that musicians, right, performers, public performers, creatives, you are channeling. But anyways, as always, what you make it. I'm hearing something about, I'm hearing sun-dried tomatoes. That could be something super specific. Maybe it's something even of a something symbolic. Okay, but for some of you, it's like, I see you maturing. Okay, you're taking on this sort of moment where you say, I own my story. I hear it again like that. I don't need you to approve of it as well. Yeah, and this could be a so-called, authority figure, or whatever that means. Okay, like maybe someone who is even in a certain industry, like really at a certain point was like even doting on you. It's like, that's a silent form of control manipulation. It can be, right? It's like, yeah, no, Pisces, like you're amazing, and like they're telling you why. It's like, you're not going to tell me why I'm amazing. I know why I'm amazing, because I go through the life experiencing why I've told myself I'm not. Okay, and that's about my shadow work. That's very private and personal. It's not about you. Love and light. Let's clear it. Let's back it up. Let's backtrack, clear it. You guys, this is something that you're challenging the status quo with, whatever that is. Whoever has a trouble with you knowing who you really are is going to have to step to the side, because it's too late for that to tell it for you and in the way that they've told it maybe in the past. So for some of you here, this person maybe had expectations with you. You've changed. You're a different person. They don't know who they're dealing with now. You've literally activated. I see that you are a different person, like literally. Like your DNA is different now, Pisces. You're not, they don't know who they're dealing with here now, yeah? This person thinks that, they're also going to keep you silent for a smidgen of you. I feel like this person is having a thought, like having some sort of, perspective or expectation, like that, like your Pisces won't speak out. Pisces spoke out. Okay, now they want to echo it. That's all. Yeah, you clearly don't, you're not hearing. Okay, you don't hear then clearly. I see someone walking in purple, all purple right there. I see another woman, she's wearing yellow, and I see someone here wearing black and red. Like, you clearly are not answering your own call. I hear it like this. I mean, you gotta, because if you did, you'd be in resonance with your own story, and you wouldn't be trying to redefine and reconfigure my own. For some of you here, you need to tell it as it is, and I feel like it's the point where you say, I'm just gonna do it. It's not that, like, you haven't been, or haven't been feeling the need to. It's that you've maybe even been strategic with this in terms of timing. Let's get further. You may even expose something here, Pisces. Let's get a little bit further here. We're going to pull here from another oracle deck. Let's clear the energy, and we're going to pull a card here for each of the days in this particular. Let's clear it. Some of you even have someone who's very jealous. Maybe they're even making excuses like, oh no, I it's not that I want this for you for that reason. It's like, yeah, you do. You're biased. I hear that as well. This is what's good for you. That doesn't mean that I am there right there with you. I need to move. I'm hearing that as well. Mercury and Sagittarius. I see you being very kind of like all of a sudden, like just getting very down to it. Moon in Aquarius, Mercury in Aries. Now, some of you here, someone is coming through. I see navy and white color. It reminded me of something like related to the ocean or the dock or something by water. For some of you, someone is going to come through. They really want to confess something to you. For some of you, you will not recognize this person. Like, holy shit, you will not recognize this person. This person's in love with you. For some of you, they want to have children with some of you. Okay, they want to have children with you. Take it as you will. Take it as you will. Okay, for some of you, maybe even like they were kind of acting like, oh no, I don't know, like if I want to be really a thing, it's like they're gonna come through like, I want to be everything with you and like all of you. So take it as you will. Saturn and Sag, Saturn and Virgo. This person does feel there's a lot of potential, but they are also very intimidated. For some of you, they have been, and I feel like they're gonna gradually sort of, reminds me of the Libra reading for July. Now let's put it on the back. Okay, now for some of you here, Pisces, there's some kind of offer. I feel like you will have to be very careful with how you segue into the space. For some of you here, you're realizing, what is really important to you, and that's the priority. From there on, right, I see that you're sort of like thinking that, oh, okay, so then what may fit into this conversation? For some of you, you're taking care of yourself now. It's just a very simple thing. We would think, wow, it's like amazing. Like, what's this transformation? You're just simply taking care of yourself. Mars in Pisces. It's like, now I'm doing me, and I'm not looking to see if, I'm hearing Simon says so. Does Simon say anything at all? I'm hearing anyways. Like, some of you starting to realize someone is maybe even like kind of like full of love and light, but like it's like, why would I listen to that person? Like, they're not my idol. They're not. I mean, why am I also looking after this person? So for some of you, this is a matter of reprioritizing you and in your needs, okay, and the things that you value and the things that you need to value. I'm hearing that as well. Like, and if anything, it's like, no, I'm hearing I'm a blood red royal. I'm hearing that, okay? I'm a blood red royal. It's like, yeah, this is in your blood, Pisces. This is you coming back home to you. It's like, I know my source. I know my kingdom, and it has a queen. I'm hearing as well I'm hearing to talk to the king about it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're not here for just the toxic masculine energies. We have the moon and Sag riding you out, Pisces. I'm hearing you're born ready for this, okay? I'm hearing you've been ready, Pisces. Is not enough. It's that you're born ready. You know that this is also something that you need to get brave with. Yeah, this is something you're going to be asserting in the public. We have Venus in Gemini. Some of you, this is something political, even Sun in Libra. For some of you, well, it's public. Okay, I don't know. You take it as you will. You'll know what it means for you. But there is maybe someone here who is also going through transformations to be able to assert themselves in this way with you. They had a challenging time in the past. I feel like they've since changed the last time you've met them. Let's get further. For some of you, this person wants to make you an offer even in relation to something financial. If they haven't come forward, I do feel like they were fearing that you would not really, that they would not be enough, ultimately, is what I'm getting. Can we get a few cards here from the Hidden Truth Oracle? Let's jump in. Thank you, Pisces, for tuning in. Some of you will be traveling. I see that as well in the 4 to 7 months upcoming. Something about Greece for some of you. Some of you will be traveling. We will be together again. Wow. Someone here realizes that you guys are a thing. Whether or not they want to like we keep saying Simon, whether or not they kind of want to see it, and they are a thing with you, and they're getting kind of clear on that fact, like, okay, we are kind of meant to be, and like, I'm fighting myself on this. I'm not talking about people who are like, I have a restraining order against you and we're not a thing. I'm talking about people who maybe have been acting a certain way but saying another thing, and I don't think that it's manipulative. I feel that they're more realizing that, you know, they're fighting themselves in this space, and like it's their heart space on the line. Let's get further here. Yeah, because they realize they're gonna be hurt without you. Like, it got to the point where there's like, if I actually were not with this person, I would be hurt. I hear it like this. I look for you everywhere. So maybe they're playing a little bit of a game even, but it's kind of, I don't see it as, I see that they just need to elevate. I see black and white here and a police truck right there. There could be something about matters of someone maybe is a police officer, or there's something about someone wears an outfit for the career. Okay, I left when I saw you with someone. I look for you everywhere. This person is scared of losing you, and I feel like they were just not being brave to say that. This is for some. But the thing is, you coming together with this person, it's a joint transformation point. You both have changed, is what I'm seeing, and that's part of how this is coming together. Now, let's get further. Let's get here. Card for the day is Pisces. Thank you so much for your support. Let's back it up, clear throat chakra. You're going to be very busy, Pisces, in the next, I'm hearing 7 to 8 months. I keep hearing the number 4 as well. You may have a boost in about 4 months, and then you have another boost in about 7, and even 8. I feel like between 7 and 8, you're not going to be in the same tier you were in the last, I'm here for the last 8 years. Will hit a pivot in the next 7 to 8 months. Let's go and throw chakra. This is about your career, your finances for some of you. I'm hearing, no, they can't tame. I'm hearing you're wild. I'm hearing you're wild. You heard it. It's like, period. Throat chakra. So the thing is, though, Pisces, right, of course, important to remember that. Let's back it up. By the way, we are channeling here, right? This is shaman. We're doing here the channeling energy. So in case you're curious, this is not just, let's clear it. Let's back it up. Now, for some of you here, they're trying to shut your throat chakra down. This is normal. Okay, let's think of it. When someone sees that you are saying something strong, okay, in your own light, and you're independent, they're getting scared, right? It's like, oh no, it's like, what about, like, well, this is someone who is insecure, right? They're gonna feel threatened by your connection to your higher self, and there's so many reasons for that, you know, narcissistic entity frequencies and so on. In this particular case, Pisces, I feel like, okay, you're dealing with someone here who is feeling they need to challenge you because they are not able to elevate to you. So it's kind of like, well, if I don't challenge them, then I'm irrelevant. So, and that is true, maybe, you know, in a sense, okay, maybe 3. And the thing is, though, that to have a better chance at sort of really connecting to someone in a way that is energetically sustainable is to do your shadow work. Because if that person doing their shadow work, to really be with that person, their guides are not going to let you be with them. Let's just get that real straight. If you're not doing your shadow work, it's like, yeah, nothing is going to bring you together with someone who, especially in this dimension and age we're in, it's just different times, guys, right? I mean, no, honey, it's over. Like the day of, the dog days. Where I am just like here sitting waiting for you, like at the bus stop. I'm even hearing that, and like I don't even know if you're the one driving it at a certain point, riding it, or if you're the one getting off or on. And it's like if that's just me all in my head, I'm hearing motherfucker. It's like I'm over you. I'm hearing that as well. Some of you, this is a chapter you're closing, Pisces. For some of you though, I see that this is even like you kind of saying very clearly to someone how you feel, okay, and saying like I'm not going to be doing that. And some of you actually moved on physically. It's not just something you're saying. For the Fool leading out of the 10 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles, and this is very triggering to someone here in your environment. Okay, so here's the thing. When you are elevating, you're going to be picking up, okay, a lot of shadows. I see it like that, okay? Your reflection, the refraction of your light. The stronger the light, right? Let's imagine the stronger the shadow, the stronger the light, right? It's just the contrast is the way it works. So for some of you here, there's something that, let's back it up. Let's go, someone here, okay, you got someone here from the past. They're very triggered by you. Who gives a fuck? I'm hearing like, oh, sorry, bye. 7 of Wands. I'm hearing, you want to look at me in the way that you look at me? Well, you better, because it's not the way that I look at me. Okay, that better be you. Don't say that I'm looking at myself that way. So in other words, you're putting the projection energy in a sort of compartmentalized space in your reality, and you're saying, I don't have to look at myself the way other people look at me. For some of you, you're very well known and you have a lot of energy in your midst and around you. You just got to have like a shield. You do. For some of you, and I feel like you do. I mean, your guides would protect you. If you're going to get to that level, you're going to have a shield or 2. You know what I'm saying? Your guides are not going to put you out there like that, just like with no sort of, you're absolutely guided. For some of you, and you are protecting something here. I see that as well, and that's obvious. To be where you're at, it's about you, but it's also about who you have in your space. It's like I see you protecting a number of people here. It's like I'm not letting anything get to these people. I'm hearing that as well. We have your 3 of Pentacles in reverse. In other words, someone's maybe trying to sacrifice your mission. No, fuck no, you're not. Love and light. I'm protecting my space. I hear it like this. So this is we're gonna get very, very heated for some of you here with someone. I see this with the 7 of Wands. Someone here getting kind of nasty even. Well, you can get however you want to get. I'm not here to get it with you and get it on with you. Okay, if I'm here, if I can't call you Barry White at the end of the night and you're gonna start getting real strange with me, I'm gonna show you, how it is that you need to show yourself the way home now. I see that. Ooh, the moon leading out. Let's clear it. Some of you here, Pisces, I do feel like there is something that, the 2 of Cups. For some of you, this is someone's shadow with themselves. They're gonna confess so hardcore to you. This person is down on one knee with you here at a certain point with the moon and the 2 of Cups. You are telling this person who you are now, and they are listening now. I hear it like that. For some of you, maybe gave someone here, you showed someone a little bit of a bit of your mind here. Okay, and that's a blessing. Okay, that's even a bit of your time to show this person a lesson. I'm hearing a lesson. I'm hearing spanking. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's like. I'm not saying you should spank anybody. Okay, but that could be a metaphor. It's like just to give you like a hot minute. Okay, to sort of show you the way. Okay, to your own shadow it should be some I'm hearing a generous spirit helping hands. Because I know for certain that wasn't me. For some of you, let's back it up. Someone here is like not grateful. Okay, there are some of you, someone here is not grateful. I feel like some of you here maybe even have like a client, maybe several, okay, who just, it's like they're kind of, how do we say, like you were just kind of, how do we say, something repetitive? Let me say it like this. I feel like you were starting to judge somebody here, and you were like, listen, if it were up to me, I feel like your spirit guide, someone's spirit guide said, please, like I see them literally pleading on astral, like please give this person another chance. It's like, listen, you are not gonna do it. I hear like, I'm sorry, Pisces, if that's triggering to anybody in your cross watchers. Let's back it up. I'm sorry if that's triggering. I see a reptilian here. I see something about reptilian energy. Let's clear it. I see you looking at somebody. I was gonna dump it. I was gonna dump it right where they deemed it to be trash. Okay, but the moment that I realized it belonged to you. For some of you, this person was trying to put the karma on you, and I feel like you checkmated them. And no, you checkmated it, and you let go of the bag, and it went flying down. I'm hearing the side of the fence that they stood on. I don't know. It's like they were maybe creating drama. They were banking on you sort of showing up, the Hermit. Something controversial for some of you. I feel like, you know, you're going to let go of any concern for this person's reputation at a certain point. You giving too much of yourself, Pisces, to this person, I feel. And so, yeah, and to the situation, honestly. Like, some of you here, Pisces, you are strong, you're a badass, okay? you're someone here, I see the Italian flag here. No one is going to be, messing with you. I'm hearing, even I'm hearing, knee deep in their own shit. Like, in other words, like, Pisces, like you also have, I feel like, this auric shield around you. Your spirit guides maybe also, you're sort of building out an auric field, a shield that is just kind of like refracting all the light now. And it's getting dangerous for anybody who wants to come near you at this point. And that has been a message that's been coming through. This is for all Pisces, all sun sign, moon sign, rising Venus, rising especially, rising Pisces. There's something that because you're facing, I see some of you doing heavy grid work, okay, where you go, you're meeting a lot of people, a lot of really sort of sticky energies, and so obviously, like, your guides are like, bro needs to go in with some kind of some sort of freaking outfit on there, okay? Like, we gotta have him equipped. And so obviously, you know, because you're not here to just kind of like take on you're definitely not here to take on the karma. So and the point is that, let's back it up, the point is that people also feel that it's like, okay, I don't want to go near that person kind of vibe, and that means that they're not in resonance. The people, in other words, who are in resonance with you will be attracted to you, will be magnetized to you. So until someone comes back to you naturally and they're in the flow state with that, when they're in the flow state within that space, okay, they're not ready, and they know it. Okay, so take it, until when they come through, know that they've done shadow work, okay, to be able to even approach you at this point in time. Let's get further here, Pisces. You're hot. I'm gonna say it. No, Pisces, there's no other way to you work hard. Fuck that. If someone here wants to say, oh no, Pisces like didn't win that, Pisces didn't win it, you're right. That's something that you get a gold star on. Right there. You're right, Pisces didn't win it. They're in it, and they've been in it. They just decided finally to become one with it, and that is a sacrifice they made for your story. Meant to be told in the way that it wasn't by you. So for some of you, you dumped someone. I'm sorry, you had to really dump this person. You had to say, I'm gonna let your stuff go at the side of the carnival ride. You know, I'm just gonna just put it right here on this is to the side, and let's back it up. I'm sorry if this is triggering to your cross-watchers, however it is. It could also be a cross-watcher energy. Like, apply it if you haven't been shady towards somebody trying to take advantage. Okay, then this is obviously this is not your message. Like, in that way, okay, this is a coherent light worker. If you've been in the light and you finally said enough is enough, I'm pulling you off of my teats kind of vibe, like, it's over. For some of you here, like, you totally, it's a moment when, like, you know, it's funny, like, when Pisces is done, especially in general, water signs, people can underestimate, oh my god, like, they're so sweet, they're so nice. It's like, they are so nice and so sweet. Okay, where do you think that all comes from? It comes from a deep reservoir, but when it runs out, it's out. Okay, because that's the whole point, right? When we go deep, but it takes time to go deep. So, and you take it for granted, we don't go deep again like that. Are you dumb? It's like, we're not going to go, so they miss you, and they miss the depth with you, Pisces, is what's going on. Let's backtrack, clear around. There's a third party here who as well is jealous. I don't know what that's about. Sorry, Pisces, I see something very strange here. I see that you have one person here who's coming back around the mountain from the past. This person has another person that maybe even they triangulated you with. They're both, like, they both have a crush on you or something. Oh my god. What? It's like maybe even their current person. I don't know. At a certain point, some of the messages we just gonna, you're gonna take it as you will. I mean, I don't know. They're both triggered by you. It's like, what? Okay, can we continue? Let's back it up. Let's talk about. So anyway, some of you here, this person trying to, like, look at you, have a weird eye on you and shit. It's like, well, let me tell you, you got a starship up there, haloing, and it doesn't have to say hey to, like, really, zoom in on you and the one that you got kind of hovering. Okay, I'm hearing, but at a distance. For some of you, this person is for a smidgen of you. Your guides are going to step in here. I don't think they pulled you out. There's someone here who they're going to take care of, because if the bad eye gets strong enough, and you really want to try and, I'm hearing, look her life from the lens of, I'm hearing your grandmother's needs. I'm hearing that as well, and you're starting to get real weird with her. Okay, we will come through and we'll show you what it means to pin the tail on the donkey, motherfucker, love and lie, bye. I'm not here to make sure that you're feeling nice, okay, well, putting your karma on her back, okay, like that, and saying, no, the backpack's not heavy, fuck you, and it is, okay, I'm not here, and I'm not an idiot, I'm hearing that as well. Some of you are going to call it out with somebody so hardcore, I'm done, and I'm really, really, really not here Okay, for your silly behavior as well, saying that it's all a joke and it's all funny and it's all fun games. It's not a joke, and it's not something that I'm joking about because this is my future and I will stand for these people. I hear that as well with the star. Oh shit, so I'm gonna mess with the wrong Pisces, I think, as well. There is a tier, we'll say. Someone here, so there is a Pisces out here who is not looking at you in the same way that they were, okay? Let's back it up and clear it in the throat chakra. Bye-bye. Let's clear in the throat chakra. If this is triggering, don't watch this channel. Guys, no, I'm serious, because this is not for everybody. This message is for someone very particular who's ready to hear this message. And the way you'll know that that's you is that you are accepting it, and because you are flowing with it. If you're not flowing with it, if you're not accepting this message and you're not flowing with it, you don't need to be at this channel. You don't have to be here. And we're going to be very clear and direct with that. It's not a necessity and it's not necessary for you to understand the message as well. If it's confusing and if it's then it's just not your message, and that's okay. The Two of Cups here in the Ten of Pentacles, someone is they're dropping someone's reputation. It's like, I don't care. Yeah, judgment. That's over, guys. For some of you, you're totally going to, just kind of let the ball go. The game goes on. Yeah, because it's a show. And it's when I step on the stage, I hear it like that. And the good thing that I'm in control of my own story, okay, and I'm not dependent on you to tell me who I am. For some of you here, that's the whole point. Let's back it up and clear and throat chakra. This person was, you really were very kind to this person, but you were like, well, maybe we can kind of collaborate. Fuck that. For some of you, I'm sorry, because you get to the point where you say, they're slowing my ass down with the things that I do for myself, and I'm perfectly capable of doing it all on my motherfucking own. I don't need you, okay, to tell me why it is that I've also gone to the point that I've gone to. For some of you, someone's judging you. They're casting judgment upon you. Yeah. So they need to go. You want to be a judge, but go be a judge. Find something to judge, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it may be the other way around for now. Okay, if we were to play judge and see it from where we're seeing it from, the vantage point that we're looking at, you're looking a little bit like, you got a Simon Cowell, maybe several on your back about how you hit that high note. The Hangman reverse, love and light. I'm hearing again. But I'm not here for that. And you are not here for that either, because you don't want to be, trust me. My guides here are watching you, and they're gonna pin it. They're gonna pin it. Yeah. They're gonna pin it. On the map. I hear that as well. Where they need to send you so that you get the picture. Ace of Swords upright, that I'm not fucking around with my potential. The Hermit here, some of you are a witch. I see that you are the one, I'm hearing that one witch, okay? That's neither bad nor good. I hear like that. This person didn't know that you have also a side to you where you can slide this person's portfolio to the farthest, I'm hearing left, but still make it look right. I hear it like that. Oh, shoot. Oh, someone fuck with you, Pisces. I'm sorry for them. Okay, the Moon here, yeah, the Hermit. Bye-bye, Ace of Swords. I'm done. I'm hearing that again. No, you fucked it up as well for both of us. I hear it like that. In what we could have called, okay, yeah, I'm hearing that last dance out as. We could have kind of said it wasn't a problem. But yeah, you made it mine, so then that's when it became nothing at all. Not even a problem. It's like, wow, how did Pisces go from caring so much to not even give a hot damn, not even a care? It's not even a pancake flip, not even that. I'm hearing Bubba Gump? Bubba Shrimp? Bubba Gump? I don't know. Not even a shrimp. Okay, hold on. Not even a little... Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. Not even a shrimp of a care. Not even a shrimp. Okay. Honey, I went limp. I'm hearing last time I saw... Yeah, I'm hearing your idea of a love story. I'm hearing that about your love story written out. Yeah, I'm hearing in pay me later notes. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. You heard? Bye. Because usually there's an action that follows. Okay. Oh, God. No, this is when, guys, Pisces are so sweet. Wow. Water signs so intense and emotional. It's and then they take it for granted and then you're gone and it's poof. And then they're like, wow, I never expected. Yeah, that's a good lesson. I think you were dealing with someone, you had to be that person. Now, for some of you, this person is, they may have had some sort of really karmic interaction with someone else, and that kind of woke them the fuck up. And now the point is, who's coming back is woke. They're ready and waiting for you to show them the way, okay, to the heart space. They're really open now to you, wide open. My heart is flapping got wings and it's ready. I'm hearing, yeah, it's to call home with the angel. It's they're being very sweet and stuff now. Yeah, bye-bye. I hear it for some of you. You're going to have to make your decision. I mean, even if someone is coming through, even if they're woke, it's all relative. Maybe you're saying, listen, it's maybe not for me right now. The thing is, like, yeah, when you ascend, things take on a very different meter and value. You say, well, that doesn't necessarily, like, mean that that's not good for me, necessarily. Like, yeah, someone coming back is not my standard, okay? Like, we have to actually create something, and we have to resonate, and you're totally different now, Pisces. I hear it again, like there is no going back. And you do have a shield. I hear that here with the Fool. And it is official. So you're not going to be coming in, okay? I'm hearing my door. I hear like that. No. Maybe this person feels it, like, oh shoot. Now some of you here, this is a divine counterpart. For some of you, this is a Scorpio. Someone who's got a lot of Scorpio. They have an eye on you, and they do really know your potential. For some of you, they do have a challenge here. They may even have an addiction. For some of you here with the Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. It may also be Pisces. We have to open it up, right? The possibility that you may have a few people here. Okay, the Earth, Mother in reverse could be something that is kind of even competitive with Sky Father, the Spirit of Pentacles, and that Earth Mother. This is a matter of you, and it is a matter of someone wanting to partner up with you. There is a question of your your assets. For some of you, your potential. Some of you, someone here wants they want to knock it up with you. I'm seeing that real strongly. Like they want that with you. Like they are looking at you like that, and you're like, yeah, definitely. Like they're type like that. I hear that as well. Like you're imagining like pregnant. I don't know. Let's continue the devil. It could be a Capricorn. You got the devil twice in the same week. Now, let's clear the energy. Okay. My Mars in Gemini, by the way, if I don't know, maybe someone's curious here, I'm just kind of I'm feeling guided to mention that. My Mars is in Gemini in the 8th house. Okay, let's get for that's a house of Scorpio. It's kind of like having like a Mars in Scorpio, kind of like having like a Mars in Gemini, kind of like a hybrid. By the way, great time to mention, watch the signs that you feel guided towards, because, hey, you may have a lot of that energy in your chart. Even if, let's say, you're a sun sign Pisces, you may have a moon in Virgo. You may have a Mars in Virgo. You may have a Mars in the 4th house. That is kind of like having a Mars in Cancer, and I would definitely watch your Mars sign. There could be further insights there. So let's clear it down the back. Throat chakra. Okay, now let's get further. What are we looking at? Yeah, and any I watch all signs. Like I find that they are all very, very illuminating, and it's all part of the so-called grander puzzle. This is all part of the grander transformation, transition, because every sign does sort of influence the next. It's kind of like funny when we think that we're just Pisces. We're not. 12, how do we get to the 12th house? Via the 11th. Okay, where do we go from the 12th house? We go back to the 1st. So it's like, everything influences another energy. So let's continue. It's like the astrological butterfly effect. Now, let's back it up. Let's go and throw chakra. Some of you are going to be nominated for something. You're going to have a lot of haters here, Pisces. I'm going to say it right now. You're going to have a lot of people here who are like, what? Like, why did Pisces, get nominated? Well, it is what it is. And you're not going to answer those questions. I'm hearing that as well. Like, you have to just put the mic down. And that's that. Okay, let's get further. So, that's on the 4th of August. Okay. So, we've got here the 1920. A lot of drama here, but not for you. It's like, I feel you did your part. You're like, I'm not feeling no guilt, I don't feel anything for anyone who has a problem with where I'm at in my life now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because they actually don't. They actually respect me, and I know that they do, but they just don't. They're not at that point to be able to admit that. So that's more of like a shadow that they need to move through. You're kind of, again, you're not getting triggered. You're just stepping up and out of the energy altogether. I don't know. I wrote 6, 8, something about be aware somebody's going to try to come through with some kind of opportunity for you. It's not going to work for you. I feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days in. Okay, that's on the 26th here. Now let's back it up. I feel like you're getting really good at sort of being able to decipher and determine okay, what is really suiting you and what isn't. And I feel that you're productive in that space. 27th. Somebody may want you to try something out. It's I feel like you already know, no, it's a no, it doesn't work for me. I'm hearing that, yeah. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. 2, 3. They can say whatever they want, Pisces. I feel like you do have a lot of chirpy chirps in your ear. It's maybe, for example, you're getting very popular. A lot of people are giving you feedback. It's yeah, they can do whatever they can do. And that's all they can do, I guess. So if someone's having a bona fide conversation with you, maybe, for example, this is even, I get a paparazzi, trollish energy with the Hermit card even in that last week. as we get really strong with Mercury and Leo, like you are going to define something. I feel like you're even, for some of you, innovating something. I feel for some of you, this is something competitive, and I feel someone here is going to try like come through. It's like gaslighting energy. It's like, oh wow, like wait, that's like because of like this or that. It's like, no, like, you know, this person maybe wants to kind of get in on your conversation. Like they're trying to say like, oh, I kind of contribute. It's like, please. You need a police to tell you that is not making no sense. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know, police. Maybe this is something legal. Maybe this is something they're saying like, you know, they're saying something silly. They're saying something silly. Like you're saying no, like look at the rules. Like it just doesn't even make, it's just not adding up. And it could be astral, the astral sort of academy. I see that as well. Like if you want to take this to anybody, listen, it's karma that's going to catch up with you. Yeah, I'm hearing it as well like that. So for some of you, they're even trying to like get something. Okay, yet again, I feel, listen, Pisces, you're not even going to be considering, okay, the reasoning behind this is sort of case. I think you're just saying, I don't empathize with it even. I don't like that. And that's where I'm getting that you've moved beyond the point of like, aw, like, let me think. No, I don't think. I show up, who shows up and looks at me right there as who I am, as I am, and doesn't try to change my ass, love, and light is my story, okay? And so it's about integration. If something is not reflected and if something is not feeling integrated, like you have to work and fight for someone to make sense of what you already know to be true for you, then that person needs to see themselves a little longer, right? In the mirror, so that they can get it through their head that they're not going to be codependently riding on your aura and your productivity. I'm hearing that as well, okay? Like comparing themselves to you, how well you're doing, that person has nothing on you, okay? I hear like that. Guys, like, then they shouldn't be, okay? They should be in their own lane, working towards their own goals. They should be focused on their own story. Now, for some of you, you have something so big coming here in the next 7 to 8 months, Pisces. This is just the iceberg, okay? Not even the tip of it. I'm hearing like that. This is a conversation that you will be expanding on in the next 7 to 8 months. For some of you, I'm hearing links, I don't know. Link code network, I don't know, something like that. You are going to be expanding your network, and so this is kind of a good testing period. Keep your vibe high, Pisces, okay? And I know that you are, but there are moments where you're just like, listen, it's like almost like a decision. You're like, should I just like lower my vibe specifically to interact with this person? No, this person needs to feel as well that you have moved on, that you're not looking back at them, like you're not thinking about them, right? Even just thinking about them and acknowledging them in your reality is giving them some sort of representation, right? And they do feel that on a frequency level. So it's part of the training. It's like, when you are not acting straight with me, I'm gonna totally dismiss you, and I have the right to do so, because I don't have, okay, to give of myself, okay, in such a way where I'm investing in reality that I don't actually align with. Pisces, this is about your values. Keep fast to them, hold fast to them, and no matter what people may have an opinion, I'm hearing that as well, they may have something to say, but it's not the time and place for that. We've moved on, I'm hearing that, and we have actually stepped out of that timeline entirely. Some of you, yet again, like, it's that moment when like someone feels like, I can't have the same kind of manipulative conversation with Pisces. Hell yeah, I'm glad you got it. Yeah, let's back it up. Let's go through our chakra. For smidgen of you, they're trying to maybe even like play on emotions. Again, doesn't matter. I feel like nothing is phasing you at this point. I see that you have like a guard. You have a shield. I just hear it again like that. Let's go in third eye. This is something your guides have sort of like, yeah, really, I mean, like, you have an installed system of like security, but like on astral, and it's not something that you can buy. This is something you work towards, and that's because your vibration, you're being very sort of scrupulous with as well with who it is that you allow into your space, even in terms of your vibration. When you're thinking in your thought space, right? Like, okay, do I allow myself to think about that person? Am I giving that person real estate, like, for free? Has that person earned a place in my life? Does that person actually say to me the things that I say to myself? Or are they trying to change my vibration and change the wavelength that I sit on naturally? For some of you, yeah, this is a matter of mind control, okay? And you're dismissing it, you're deferring it, and you're saying, at a distance, please, and you're telling them where they need to sit in your life, right? Because if they're going to bring themselves into your story, then they have obviously something to say to you. But it's not about that. You're not desperate to be with this person. This is a matter of what they're contributing to the overarching conversation. And it is a matter of what it is that you feel you create for the collective, and you have a responsibility with that. So you have the right to have boundaries, Pisces, anyways. Everybody does. Everybody's a sovereign being. Nobody here, I mean, obviously we're talking beyond physical boundaries. Anybody who wants to control someone like that, I mean, you got to out of your mind. But for some of you, right, that is part of the purging, and like, we're not a slave to anyone, psychologically, emotionally, and that is what we're purging at this point. Pisces, you're getting to that point where you're saying, I see myself as sovereign. I've known it. That's my source code. I feel it. I know I'm not here because I'm a human. I'm here because I am beyond, and I come here to reinstate that fact. But I do move through the lens of what I see in this paradigm, which is 3D, which is physical. So at this point in time, Pisces, this is a matter of you saying, I play with the mold of this reality, but it does not define me and it doesn't cast my potential. So whoever I come into contact with, they must also be on that wavelength. Otherwise, we're going to be talking about two entirely different things. So maybe this person, maybe, you're dealing with someone who was in the Matrix, or there was a Matrix-like sort of cast to your interaction with this individual, and that is what needs to fall to the wayside. And I say you saying, I'm not going to be sacrificing absolutely anything, okay, just to interact, period. I'm not desperate. I'm hearing like that as well, for you to ascend, and that is a harsh fact, but it is the truth. So some of you may just need to stay silent even. Yeah, some of you are going to decide to stay silent. I see that. I'm not giving in. I'm not responding. I'm seeing that here with the moon. Some manipulative energy. I see this for some of you here. And the moment that it clicks and you see it, and you just make sense of it, and you're just like, oh yeah, no, that's what it is. I feel like you lose respect for it, Pisces, and that came through in the Venus and Cancer reading that we did last night. So for almost every sign we did in all signs. So check that video out. Anything else is clear in throat chakra? Yeah. Some of you here, this is a moment where you say, I do not feel ashamed for being different. That's what it comes down to, right? Because in your heart, right, in your heart, in your source, from your source code back to your subconscious, back to how it is that you say, your name in this dimension. This is a matter of how you see yourself and how it is that you acknowledge what it is you feel. It's kind of like a twofold, conversation. I feel like you're getting to the point where you're saying, I don't sort of change that. If, let's say, there is a refraction of light and it's reflecting off of one surface and boomeranging and creating some sort of shadow on another surface, I am not going to try to change how it reflects. This is a matter of the honesty of your vibration, and you may want to watch this video a few times over because there was a lot here that we're downloading. It's kind of like a lot of maybe it feels abstract a bit. You want to maybe watch it over, maybe when you're in meditative state, maybe even, however, if you feel guided, but this is a matter of you just allowing the shadow and the refraction of light to occur, okay? And so what slows that process down is your mind, is your intellectual, rational mind, how it is that you also, as a human, want things to be. Logically, I wish that so-and-so has elevated to such a point to be able to actually interact in a way that is compassionate. Okay, that's our desire, that's our wish, that's our human, our heart space, right? What we would like, okay, to experience, but that's not what it is that has already happened. I'm hearing that as well. This is a matter of, you sort of saying, I don't create my future because it's not there already. I am my future, and that means I rely on myself, and I create with what I have in my own story. Right? So you are enough for that reality to continue in the way that it will, naturally. Okay, so you're not here needing anybody to sort of be there for you to be able to create what you create. That's a victim mentality, and that is a codependent mindset, right? This is the frame of mind now. You have elevated into that. Yeah, this is now, let's clear, you do not operate on that wavelength. You do not operate. Those are the training wheels. Okay, that is training wheels world, and that is definitely something karmic, and that's definitely an entity. So some of you here, entity attachment, which you do not have. So for some of you, you're dealing with a space where, you're saying, I am self-reliant. And so if somebody here does come through and does operate in that reality, I have the right to say no. I refuse to interact and to acknowledge that is something that is also necessary. Some of you here, someone is in the victim mentality state of mind, and you're saying, that's not my reality, so I'm checking out. And I have the right to do that. And if you find that is somehow a challenge to your potential, then it's very good that we're doing this at this point, because there should be no reason, okay, why we should feel obligated to interact. I'm hearing that as well, in a very particular way that is not going to work for both of us, okay, naturally, and remind us that we're sovereign beings, all our own. And this is a matter of you being an independent creator, and you have to really activate your throat chakra here, Pisces, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening. You're activating the throat chakra, and you're saying it. Ooh, throat chakra, you see that right there? Woo! In the root and the sacral as well. Let's clear in the throat chakra. Again, for some of you here, and this is not only like you and this person, or you and maybe it's even a collective energy. It's like a trollish energy again. I'm just seeing like that. This is a matter of you and the conversation you're now having Let's clear it in the third eye. Yeah, you have to really calibrate to this point to be able to have this conversation with also your guides. So the troll energy, the matrixy energy, tries to distract you. It's just a matter of focus, right? At a certain point, it's just how you tune in and dial into what it is that you really want to say, okay? And that is all about the throat chakra. So for some of you, you have a lot of like, oh yeah, this is white noise, and you always will. There will always be that because there is, right, the conversation point of polarity. Yin yang, light dark, as above, so below. But the point is about, right, always, 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 always you. The point is always going to be a reflection of how you are going to hold those two polarities in a place that works for you. In a place, in such a balance, in such a conversation, in such a, let's back it up, let's clear, in such a way, I'm hearing a way that you see your own life and your own light that actually wills you to create in that space, not just theoretically. So this is a matter of not slowing down, not waiting for anything, not saying, well, one day, maybe this. There's no maybe. There's no one day. Time doesn't exist. This is a matter of your vibration and a matter of the focus that you hold with it. So for some of you, I see that you're on a total wavelength here. I'm hearing of even serendipity, and you say, whatever happens in my reality is what has already happened. I just meet with it again. It's kind of like a deja vu. So I see you manifesting through, not even at this point meditation, but just the moment and saying that's all I need. So, and you can, people are going to look at you like, what? Pisces is gone from like this dimension? It's like, fuck yeah, Pisces is gone. And that's as a collective, because this is a collective message. Pisces rules the 12th house, transcendence. That's what we're here for. That's exactly what we're here for. You think we're here for the White House picket fence? That's why, North Node in Taurus, with the South Node in Scorp. Also re-examining here closely, okay, all of the shadow here of, what it is that we thought we needed to create and like blah blahs, and like it's not about that at all whatsoever. We're not here at all whatsoever to manifest, in like in a way that is codependent, like, oh, you need that and you need this and you need money to be successful. No, you don't. You do not. If anything, you thinking that you need money is going to make you less successful, and you thinking that's like, come on. That's like saying I need the training wheels like first because it's about the training wheels. And then it's like, and then I'll get the bike. It's like, no, it's like for the first question that you're having is riding the bike. And it really is you and the question of why you're here to learn to ride the bike. And why it is, let's go into our chakra, that you want to ride the bike. So the whole distraction of the matrixy, like you need to have that and you need to do this and blah, blah, is like, that is all the slowing down and the stagnating and the, struggle bus vibe. It's like, that is the whole, like, let's like slow like the truth down so that we just see it into fragments, and then we identify compartmentalized, states of mind with like each conversation that is not really feeling cohesive. No wonder people don't feel happy in this dimension. So for some of you, this is what it comes down to. Like, where is someone or you possibly holding still some sort of facet of your own persona or your own reality as you see and as you perceive it in a way that is materialistically based. So Pisces, thank you for tuning in. Keep clearing your aura and grounding. There are a lot of people here who are very curious about you. Love and light.